You know what's interesting about COVID and the impact right now on centers that are open? And you know, I think my role today, like I really appreciate the opportunity just to educate our business community about early childhood. And I think we're doing some things right, and we got a lot of things to learn on. So maybe we can share some of the things that we know we're doing right. But when you think about early childhood business is essential, the governor imposed a 10-person rule. So in childcare centers, no more than 10 people in a classroom. So if you think about your business model might be set up that you normally have 20 people, you can now only have 10. Your revenue is cut by half. Now they have given some special childcare funding to open centers through the CCDF funding and the block grant. But also childcare centers are having to do, you know, and they should, like a lot of extra procedures around cleaning and disinfecting. They're already used to being regulated and licensed and cleaning, but they've had to take things to a whole new level. Our community we weren't ready for this. If you just think about cleaning supplies and access to cleaning supplies, I mean, just think about how we couldn't even get some toilet paper for a month or two. We've had to do donate. We had to have partnerships with the schools that were closed and say, can we have your stuff? Because we need to get that out to the childcare centers. They can't find it. The stores were putting limits on how much they could buy.
How would someone so I 100% agree with that point. However, I feel like there's an asterisk next to it where it's like, okay, what do you want me to have 6 months of Lysol in my piece when you know I only have 45 days worth of salaries available anyway? And so it's difficult for me to hear like best case scenario 6 month rainy day funds and things like that when it's like if that's 180 days, I'm 135 days away from even being there. Why would I have so much of this extra stuff in there?
Right.
And so it's
you're
so
hard to have it. Like a government says, you got to do these things.
Yeah.
You have to do these extra precautions. You're essential. We need you open. We need you to serve these families, because think about healthcare workers. They got to work. And if you think about backup care, who is it? Grandma and grandpa. We can't drop the kids with grandma and grandpa if you're working in a hospital.
You're not supposed to anyway right now, right? Because you don't know so much about this. With grandma and grandpa, they need to stay at home with the doors locked.
Yeah, you need to not bring the kids to grandma and grandpa right now. And then it raises this thing. So our childcare workers are working with really putting themselves at risk. They're caring for essential personnel, healthcare workers, etc., but they don't even have supplies necessarily. They don't even have health insurance. What if they get sick? Like very rarely does a childcare center have health insurance for their employees. And so it raises, I think we have this opportunity for advocacy for childcare to really, as a community, start to go, wow, this is something that we've got to fix.